day 3, full day 2 of Japan. We're going to Mount Fuji. It's supposed to be a 2-hour and some change ride, and we're taking a bus. Here's the bus. So it should just be an hour and a half, which is nice, better than I thought. But I'm very excited to go. And the bus is nice. It has a little bathroom, even though that was the smallest bathroom I've been in my life. Exciting! Just got off the bus. We left around 8:40 and got over here at like 10:10, so it was pretty much spot on, a good hour and a half. Don't trust Google Maps and the traffic times because it could be wrong. It might steer you wrong. The ride wasn't that long. Faster than the train, cheaper than the train. But it definitely seemed like not that many tourists knew about it because there were probably only 2 to 3 other tourists on the bus. So definitely keep it in mind. But I highly recommend taking the bus. It wasn't a bad journey at all. Now we're gonna explore Fuji. Imagine like living here and waking up and that's your view. I don't know where to go for sure, but we're just gonna follow these signs into this deep, dark, spooky alley. Look at how pretty. Such a nice day. Now we have to make this trudge up these switchbacks. They also have stairs, but I assume this is a more accessible route. Still intense. All the fans. Wish there was an elevator. We have made it, Fuji. The long trudge was definitely worth it, but look at how deep. It's a beautiful day. I feel like we got lucky, and it's kind of like a little halo over it. That's crazy. We have successfully finished up at Mount Fuji. There are 2 ways you can get up to the top. You can either take 400 stairs, I believe it is, or you can take the little switchback route. The switchbacks route is more of like a ramp style, but it definitely will take double, if not more, the amount of time as the stairs would. So you could either do a short but intense and steep workout, or you can take a little more time, do more of a stroll, taking the switchbacks way. But this was a great viewpoint. I definitely recommend visiting this viewpoint when you want to go see a nice view of Mount Fuji. Steps are a little steep, so just keep that in mind. And you have your people who stop for pictures in the middle of the stairs. Please don't be that person. If you want to take a picture, move to the side. It don't make no sense to me why people stop, or they don't even say excuse me or nothing. But that's my little rant. Time for lunch. We're trying some O2 noodles. They're native or popular in this area near Fuji. They're just noodles with vegetables and seafood in. And it's literally right by the Fuji observation area we were in. And here it is. That looks good. Can't lie to you. It's a little more on the pricey side compared to the other things we've got, but it looks good. And the noodles look good. I'll definitely show y'all a first taste test. I'm gonna taste the broth first. Adding this nice little mixy mix. Look at that. Very unique. It's like perfect for a cold day. This is the bus stops out on the highway. We are back. Back like we never left. It was a lot less people yesterday, I guess because it was a bit later. But this street has so many different restaurants, shops, little souvenir shops, and then cute stores as well. There's even a capsule lab. Somebody please make sense of this to me. Tokyo specifically has dog cafes, pig cafes, hedgehog cafes, and now a sea otter. Like, what is a sea otter doing in the middle of the streets of Tokyo? It makes no sense to me. It makes me mad. Do not pay for things like this. there is this luggage store that has good quality luggage for the Lolo, like better quality than that Don Quixote. And we're gonna end up getting a checked bag because there's so many good things here in Japan that like it's a must to take things back. So I just stocked up on a whole bunch of clothes from Uniqlo. It was my first time there, and they had Black Friday deals going on. Now we're at this little store looking at luggage so we can take more things back home. More Kit Kats, candy, clothes, Japanese skincare, all the good things. Very excited. The Ginza is very cute. It looks like there's a lot of shopping here, but it also seems very classic. It's called Ginza Karen. Google review said this is a spot to go to for low price, high quality luggage. And it seems like it definitely is. Sign me up. It's a yes from me though. You know what I'm saying? But today was very eventful. We're gonna do one more stop at Don Quixote to get our last final things because tomorrow we wake up early to go to Kyoto. This was our last official day in Tokyo. We come back before our flight, but tomorrow we head to Kyoto. See you tomorrow. We are currently headed to Kyoto and we are on the bullet train. Kyoto from Tokyo would typically be a 6-hour train, but on the bullet train it takes it down to 2 hours, which is definitely a lot better. Our goal was to leave super early in the morning so that we can spend a lot of the day there and have like 2 full days there instead of like half a day. The bullet train is nice. Tickets were like $100 each, so it is a little pricey, but worth it in my opinion. Comes with Wi-Fi. Here's the views. There's places for you to put your bags, tray tables, other things. And then you just hit this little nozzle and then your seat can recline. Oh yeah, definitely good to get some sleep on. Like, if the plane was the size on that 14-hour trip, I'd be fine. Also, to note, you can reserve seats, but they have 3 cars that are not reserved seats. So I feel like if you plan on traveling super early in the morning, you should be fine with getting a seat and securing that. Later in the afternoon is when it might be a little different. The good thing about Japan is they have all of these coin lockers. So we're gonna leave the checked bag, our luggage, so that we can explore and run around before our Airbnb check-in time. And it's pretty affordable. For the medium ones are 500 yen, small 400, large 700. And then over there, they have extra large for 1,000. So it's very nice. This is great. I wish more countries had this because then we wouldn't have to do luggage drop-off and luggage pickup at Airbnbs and stuff and pay an extra for nanny luggage like we did when we were in Rome. Love to see it, love to see it.
Your usage receipt is now being issued. Please take your usage receipt.
If you want to go to Japan, you already know where I am. I don't even have to say. Very beautiful. In my opinion, you don't need to stop to take pictures until you get towards where you feel like turning back. But they have a lot of little areas where you can do good fortunes. This is the Hokanji Temple. Look at how pretty they look. So in addition, they also have all these little markets where you can stop and get cute little things. And then this is your view. Crazy. Walking on the Hanamakoji Dori Street, known for keeping a lot of the old, traditional, classic looks of the building. And now we are at the Kenninji Temple. I don't know if y'all can hear because I put this windscreen on, but it's windy here in these Kyoto streets. That's a fact. That's a fact. We are headed to the Golden Pavilion. And like the rest of Kyoto, it is windy. Dude, they only accept cash. For adults, admission is 500 yen. We have made it to the Gold Pavilion, and it honestly looks even better than it did on pictures. Like, this exceeds my expectations. Let me see if I can get a close-up before I take out my good camera. Make a wish, we got a new spare change. Oh, it went in! Did you get Arashiyama, and we're gonna go to the bamboo forest. So they have a lot of cute little shops and restaurants along the street that you have to take to get to the forest. You can also see the crowds already. Awesome. It's so peaceful. All you hear are like the birds and then the wind every now and then. But it is busy. I do see what people mean. This was nice. I'm glad that we got to go see it. And I was able to get some good pictures without people in, which I was not expecting to get. Definitely a must do, but you probably won't spend long here unless you want to walk through the whole entire forest, which at this point our feet are done. I'm just trying to get some ramen, check into the Airbnb, watch some TV, and go to sleep. I'll check back in once we get dinner.